goes forth with flow, with the haunting power of 40 ghosts or more. Like, holy smokes, but who left the door open? Doesn't matter, you can flow through walls. Read a joke in my crystal ball. No one laughed cause I didn't say it out loud. I could say it like Burt Lancaster on a horse. Maybe smoke was rising, folk was knit with your own eyes, and maybe mine. Once I plucked them from your head, plucked them like a Kill Bill second episode, so it's a sequel, bro. So I said that in sequence so you could hear the symbols and the sounds when I arranged them, so civilized minds can think reluctantly like it's a requiem, like I just come to reap what I sowed so long ago. While y'all slept with Z's that lift, I was the disease that gripped. But don't call me this, because I'm back in flesh. I'm back from the grip in the flesh. I get what I had, because then I could get with a big, like a symbol of tits, because I could have said some strong, but I didn't, I missed. And I wish I could go big like Ziggy, hell, but he can't. Yes. Won't you quantum leap into one of my themes? I would've happenstance to see, like I'm standing on one limb, like I was a pink flamingo. Almost said Floyd, but those wouldn't mix it. Those would have been the wrong vowels and adjectives, like Vanna done fucked me up in a sense. I didn't say rip, I didn't say a whole bunch of this that belongs in land that you could rub to ground a wish, because then Greta in the hut was no longer wish, cause her hair she would cut. You don't have to be a wish to have long hair, but it helps. A bunch of astronauts and cosmonauts and astronauts, and this talk with the juggernaut at his throat. I guess not, because I guess he knows not what he talks about and stuff, with a whole bunch of knots that belong on ropes if they touch your throat at all, dog, and that's what I'm talking about. Maybe the tall toe was paid to the troll, a bunch of them trinkling songs that belong in pockets with the zipper button, so they can stay shut. Whole bunch of this shit that I amassed, because did I do that shit? Like I'm Steve Urkel, bitch, because then I could go smoke some purple, bitch. A whole bunch of these bulbs got broke with my flows that would go like rainbows or waterfalls, like who left the faucet on what falls from all for gross. Whole bunch of them throws, like the final ones, like that's what they called sex in England, I guess, if you're Amy Winehouse in one of her songs. This was extravagant, elegant, I would just paintbrush and it's relishes. Seconds, these moments I'm in, more than minutes. More the millers, I mean, not the miss, cause those are the seconds collected. Those are the bit of the Sega Genesis I bit, but I love the color scheme that they had. A whole bunch of steam come from the side of my head when I'm conquering flow, but I just break it down into parts, because it's easy to swallow, bro. A whole bunch of them that get swollen, because my O was swolly swollen, no, because it was a swollen wasp that gets you bumps all over the skin you got. This was just the best, because it was what he did with a whole bunch of whiffs that come from this. Like this was a wiffle ball bit, I guess. A bunch of them, they would stand and applause in the class when their hearts would admit, because the hearts was sit from his lips whenever he get the movement at all. Movement the rock, move your inner part of your chest you got to your heart with a chromo large, the end part of the grit you watch. Smoke that rise. This is Bane what I with the flows that's mine. Because then I could have anaconda to constrict around your flesh until your voice barks mine, little aerial flesh. Your fins was not what you wanted to trade at all, so you could walk on them with the swap meet walls because the song was too hard. You should have listened to the crowd. That was your friend that always hung around like a fucking hearth on your door. It pays to know the wealth of my flow because that was more of the brilliance that go like the bow, but maybe the star that shone so you could wish upon. You only saw the reflection of. It still counts for half of a wish, I guess. And maybe the wish would know as you know the head before I ask, because she knows that I want a yes type shit, and that's how we connect. Like our body language when we can't even see each other, and presence was made, and that was the shit that I said. A whole bunch of orbs that would float till they decided to glow. It's a whole bunch of spark of life from plants equal to us. So the joke that you got about the tree that would fall, I just want to make that dude fall. Its whole lineage, son, make the DNA strips fucking snap like rubber bands from off of the claw. That was the last missing piece that I want. This is the jigsaw puzzle almost done because y'all fucking done. My flow was so overtold because I cowered y'all. I mean I towered off until y'all cowered off, because that would have been the carca with the flow we got. The chowder that's pulled the song, because then you would have pulled this spot with the seat and plot like a fish with the fins that would pit. Because that would have been the pit with the arrow we shot from the boat. I'm talking about this, talking about this. You probably missed, went over your heads. A whole bunch of sheds that I built that resemble bonds. A whole bunch of flows that I trip apart like a cobblestone is off, because that would have been so Sony, huh? Yes. When the dragon sleeps in the morning, then I could get handshakes, y'all deserves, and a whole bunch of desserts. How many scoops you want? Tell me when to stop. Like it's pepper I grind. The best of heart with the shit I got. Because should I go? Should I walk like I was frog? I met the road with these flow at each pop, because I broke those up to a whole bunch of how it sounds in the word, yo. Cause that was a bargain. Tongue twister, sit for a hit, so it can hit when they wanna get into the transmission of frequency, or maybe it was just reluctancy with a whole bunch of this that resembles the next. Like, should I have said that yet? A reception that begins when y'all take a sip of what I just poured, or just regurgitate like I just ingest. I just wanna say something for y'all. I just wanna say something for y'all. Say it more, say it for the fools. Ought to say it for himself. Not hating against, be glad and welcome the interest of y'all. There's the exit, bro. Probably haven't found what you're good at yet. Listen to me. Holy smokes. Thank you, kitty. That was nice. TW.